Salutations, viewers, it's Sir Bookwriter here, and welcome to the Smash Ultimate Direct of August 8th. Now, I'm not really sure what to expect here, so let's see, I've got my monitor here, it's going to show me what's going on. Got my Switch here in case something happens. I got a bottle of San Pellegrino and a can of pizza Pringles, which I'll get into in a bit. And I've got a bingo chart. So, I'm not gonna talk any further on that. Alright, here we go. 1 minute left. It's getting exciting. It's the moment of truth. Maybe, who knows. Make sure my earbuds are plugged in. Here we go. Whoa. Are we starting already? Okay, well, that's one thing proven wrong. What in the heck is this? Luigi. Are we getting Simon Belmont? Are we getting Simon Belmont? Is this seriously what we're getting? Hard to believe this is a Smash Direct. And Luigi just died. Simon lashes. Okay then. Well then. Whoa. Oh, he has Sheik's old side B. Oh, that's his final smash. Okay. Oh, stage hazard.
Be gone! You don't belong in this world, monster!
I'm sorry, what? An Echo Fighter? I'm not sure what the heck's going on. Okay. Smash Bros. X Castlevania. Poor Luigi. Poor Luigi.
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. This is a follow-up to our recent announcements about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Without further ado, the legendary vampire hunter from the Castlevania series,
That render looks
Simon
really
Belmont,
good.
is finally joining the roster.
Finally, well, huh.
He's been given a bit of a makeover. His signature item is, of course, his holy whip, the far-flinging vampire killer. It leaves you open to attack, and it's a bit slow, but I think its average reach during normal attacks is longer than any other fighters.
Even Clouds, huh?
He can move the whip freely. His special attacks are very recognizable. The
Not
axe,
to me.
cross, holy water,
Huh.
and uppercut.
Oh, quality drop.
While they may seem simple, they are very powerful.
Okay, there we go. We're back.
And his final smash is called Grand Cross.
Okay then. Dracula's Castle. That's the new
Simon's
stage.
stage is none other than Dracula's Castle. It's the darkest of stages in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Hmm.
When an attack hits one of the candlesticks, an item will appear.
Huh.
In this stage, bosses from across the Castlevania series will rear their ugly heads. They make Dracula's Castle feel true to the world from whence they came.
Interesting. Unknown.
And when speaking of Castlevania, you can't forget to mention the music. For this
And there's
stage,
the music.
we will incorporate 34 music tracks, including new and classic tunes. The Castlevania series is very popular among our music team, and they were excited to work on these arrangements.
Huh.
Once in a blue moon, Simon's immortal rival will appear. Dracula. Reborn every 100 years, he is eternally fated to wage war against descendants of the Belmont clan. Under what conditions will he appear? Time will tell.
Aw.
Now, for a brand new assist trophy.
Okay.
Alucard, son of Dracula, will lend his steel in battle. He wields the Chrysogrim, transforms into a bat, and dodges attacks by assuming mist form. He's very similar to his starring role in Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Interesting.
Like other assist trophies, he's susceptible to attack and KO as well. Nevertheless, he'll prove to be quite challenging.
Yeah, but
And
he even has
we
voice
have
work.
one more fighter for you.
Oh yeah, the other guy.
The vampire hunter who starred in classics like Castlevania Rondo of Blood, Richter Belmont, joins the battle. Richter is an echo fighter based on Simon. Though his strength is the same, his look, voice, and animations all set him apart.
Jeez.
Besides, the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate version of Simon can perform moves derived from Richter in his original games, so it's hard to say who's really echoing who. I hope you'll enjoy them both.
Farewell.
Farewell.
I'd like to introduce two more Echo Fighters from completely different series while we're on the topic.
I should have put Echo Fighters on my
Please take
bingo
a look.
chart. Jeez. New Echo Fighter. Okay. Another Fire Emblem character? Really? Oh, Crom, what do you know? Crom joins the battle. Who will he be echoing? Oh. Another... Oh.
Not fair.
It is an Ike. He is an Ike, Echo Fighter. No, he's a combination. It's like just a Fire Emblem in general.
Anything can change. Ether.
Huh. Okay then. Dark Samus. I'm kind of disappointed. I mean, I'm not disappointed in another Metroid rep, I'm just kind of disappointed in the character itself. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about dark versions of other characters. I do like the float aesthetic, though. Kirby. Instead of Zero Laser, Dark Samus's final smash is Infinite Laser.
Crom and Dark Samus join the battle. You may have seen this coming. Both fighters have been highly requested. They're each slightly different than the fighters they're based on, so pick whoever you enjoy most. As you can see, depending on your settings, you can either display all Echo Fighters separately on the Fighter Select screen or stack them with the fighters they're based on.
Oh,
When stacked, you can switch between them with the press of a button.
that's interesting.
This time, we plan to reveal the design of every fighter before the game launches. We'll have a few more to announce later, so stay tuned.
Ooh, boy. Does that mean they're just gonna
For
reveal every
stages,
fighter
we're
here?
mainly including returning favorites. Allow me to introduce some of the stages we haven't shown before.
Returning stages. Check another one off the bingo. Windstar Depths. Wow. Summit, of course, it's like Ice Climber's only stage, other than Icicle Mountain, but nobody likes that one. Oh. That's right. Beautiful Pokemon. I can't wait to see this in full HD. Just the excitement is real. Magic Hand. This one's another beautiful one. Oh, those two are dead. Final Destination. Oh my gosh. Wow. That looks amazing. Hopefully there are no flashing statements. New Dong City Hall. We saw this one coming. It was in the Mario video thing. Oh, it's a moving one, like a Prism Tower. I always like Prism Tower. Well, there's a guitarist. Oh. If you interact with the musicians and that adds to the song. If so, that would be pretty cool.
We put a lot of effort into enhancing the look of the stages and rebalancing them as well.
Mountain of Dreams.
That said, for stages that originally appeared in the Nintendo 64 game, we prioritized nostalgia, intentionally keeping the classic look.
Huh.
The stage total is turning out to be pretty impressive. Let's compare it to the totals in previous games. Now the total number of stages is, voila, 103.
Holy cow.
We must be crazy. If we exclude Battlefield, Final Destination, and Big Battlefield, we'd have exactly 100. But take a look at the stage select screen.
Wow.
Every stage can also be transformed into both Battlefield and Omega forms, so the total number of stages is actually more than 300.
Jeez.
All of these stages can be played in 8-player battles, and they are all available from the beginning.
Wow. Okay. That's one thing I like is all the
Additionally,
stages.
you have the option to turn off stage hazards.
I remember this was said at
don't want to be
E3.
interrupted by hazards. Select this option for a less chaotic experience.
I saw that this was an
Also,
option
the
at
order of the
E3.
stages matches the order in which they were introduced in the series, just like the fighters.
Huh.
Regarding stages, we have a little surprise. Please take a look.
A little surprise. Norfair. What?
Check that out. While playing, the stage can transform around you. But first, you must select the stage morph option. Then,
Oh my
you can
gosh,
pick 2
that is
stages
so
off the
cool.
stage select menu.
Oh my god.
Feel free to choose any stages you like and have fun.
Oh, that'll make tourneys a whole lot more interesting if they're not banned. Music. More music stuff. Wow.
For the player who wants it all, My Music lets you select specific tracks for each stage, and this feature is making a return.
Yes.
Until now, each stage had its own set of music tracks, but this time, the tracks are organized by series instead. For example, as long as you're playing on a stage based on the Legend of Zelda series, you can pick any of the tracks included from that series. Now for the total number of music tracks from stages. This is also ultimate.
An insane number.
Oh wow, more than 800 tracks.
That's like 8
And if we
songs
count
per
other types
stage.
of music, like menus and fanfare, then there's actually about 900 compositions. If you played them all in a row, without looping or stopping, there's more than 28 hours worth of music.
Jeez.
These game franchises are a big part of video game history, and the result is a massive library of memorable music.
Wow.
All of this packed into one game. This in itself
Oh,
is
this stage is
extraordinary.
back too.
Of course, there's a sound test menu as well. For your browsing pleasure, we've sorted all of the tracks by game series.
Why were there two mushroom icons?
It's like
That's
having
what
an
I want to know.
album for each series. If a track has no corresponding fighter or stage, or if it's from one title rather than a series, it can be found in the Other section.
Interesting.
You can create your own playlists too. Sort them in any order you like, anytime, as much as you want.
Yes, and with the portability of the Nintendo Switch, this makes this so much more convenient.
In handheld mode, you can play music while the screen is turned off.
Thank you.
It's
That's what
kinda
I was
like
expecting.
using your Nintendo Switch
with
as a
that.
music player. A huge variety of music has been collected for the game, and you can sample some of these tracks on the official website.
Alright.
We're planning to add selections basically every week, so please stay tuned.
Rules. Oh boy.
Some of you may have experienced the game already, but I'd still like to show you some things about the multiplayer battle rules.
Alright, let's hear it.
Now the first thing you will select is the rules. If you create your own rule set, you can immediately begin playing with those rules at any time.
Alright.
In addition to time battle and stock battle, stamina battle is now treated as one of the standard Smash modes. There's a different feeling of intensity in these battles.
Oh, and you can have stocks in stamina mode. Can you? Stage select. Okay.
This time, stage selection comes before fighter selection. This way, you can pick a fighter based on how well suited they are for the stage. Or let the last battle's loser pick the next stage to even the odds. In sudden
Okay.
death, you not only start with 300% damage, but the camera will steadily zoom in. This creates a nice sense of urgency.
We tech those.
Chargeable final smashes are now a selectable option.
Oh my gosh, that
During a
just
match,
makes turnies
your
even
final
more
smash
interesting.
meter will fill, and then, once it's maxed out, you can use a weaker final smash.
A weaker final. Okay. That just makes turnies a whole lot more interesting.
When you apply this option to a match, things can get really flashy. If you're up for a party, please try it out. By the way, no two final smashes will happen simultaneously.
I figured that would kind of overload the console, wouldn't it? Battle modes.
There are other additions to the battle modes too.
Squad strike.
We've added in Squad Strike. It's a 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 elimination style battle to decide the winner. Each player will use 5 consecutive fighters in one battle, but it might be fun for multiple players
Wow.
to take turns as well.
Tourney. I
We're
love
also
this in
including
Brawl.
tourney
I was
mode.
confused as to why they didn't bring it back in
Choose
Smash
the number
4.
of players
Well,
and
they kind of
CPU
did, but it
participants,
sucked.
and the game will automatically structure a tournament bracket. Up to 32 players can join the tournament, so it's great for parties too.
I hope you can use Amiibo in those. Smashdown. What the heck?
We're adding a special Smash mode called Smashdown. After a battle in this mode, the previously selected fighters will no longer be available to use in the next battle, so each player must select a different fighter. It
Huh.
definitely pays off to be skilled with multiple fighters. You could also strategically pick a fighter your opponent is good with before they can.
Huh. Training mode. Okay.
The new training mode will feature an exclusive stage.
Oh.
We've displayed a grid, so it's easy to measure distance and more.
Oh.
You can also display launch distance. A
A
red line predicts your trajectory at 0% damage, and the blue line is for 100% damage.
Someone
The
gets
fighter's
Smash
weight is
highlights on the
factored in
line.
at the moment of impact. The single-player mode, in which players battle against a series of fighters, will return in the form of classic mode.
Ooh, Yoshi's Island. Wow, that looks such a good stage.
Each
Wait,
fighter has a set
Kirby
series
had a
of
mushroom on
stages
his head.
and opponents they will face.
Kirby had a mushroom on his head. That's an Earthbound reference. It's
Now,
a status
let me
condition
introduce
can
you
have.
to some new items, Pokemon, and assist trophies.
Alright, let's hear it. Bring me Waluigi. A banana. Hey F, how's it going? Oh no! That's an interaction between me and F in a nutshell. Greninja with an actual... Wow. So that's like the special flag. Oh. That's with a sight. Jeez. Remember when you... That's why the mushroom was there. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a status condition. You can have an Earthbound. The higher your damage percentage, the stronger it gets. These items are interesting. I'll give it that. Alright, Pokemon. Lay it on me. Captain Falcon. Alolan Exeggutor, that's an interesting... It serves as a wall? It's just like, hey, nope, you can't get past. Abra, yeah, I saw that one already. Just warp people away. Just warp people in random spots. Solgaleo. It just kills people, alright. Lunala. It's kind of like Lugia, I assume. But like, visually accurate. Mimikyu, alright. Well then. So Pikumuku's like Wobbuffet now. Vulpix and Alolan Vulpix. Oh. Vulpix just blows people up, and Alolan Vulpix freezes them. Oh, Marshadow. Huh. Ditto. Oh, someone had a cool idea for...
Back to base.
Assist trophies. I was gonna say, that's an assist trophy, isn't it? Zero. We got Knuckles. Yeah, I figured. I saw him. Oh. Crystal. Yeah, I saw that one too. Oh, the dreaded tooth. Oh, you haven't gotten this far in the Donkey Kong Country series yet, but... Oh. That's hilarious. Chef Palace. Oh, that's a reference. That's like Kirby's old Final Smash and Brawl. Okay, then. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, Shovel Knight, rip. Rip. Rest in pieces. Wow. Oh, so the moon just kills everyone. Okay.
All of them can be considered special guests, and another powerful one has just arrived.
Okay. That looks like the subspace emissary.
From the Monster Hunter series, Rathalos swoops in.
Huh. Is that an assist trophy? Oh, it's a stage.
He appears as a boss. But he can also show up as an assist trophy.
Oh, interesting.
Actually, he's the first character to appear as both.
Not even Ridley, wow. And they thought Ridley was too big. Heh. Ralathos is too big now.
Before we go, I'd like us to take a quick look at the main menu.
Okay. Okay, I'm intrigued. They had that bottom left
As you
version
can
grayed
see,
out.
there's a mysterious mode here, but we can't talk about that just yet. Also, there's a dashboard on the right side of the screen. This can be accessed at any time by pressing the ZR button. Options and control descriptions are listed here as well.
Alright. Alright.
That's all for today's announcement. The entire development team is putting all of their energy into finishing the game, so please be patient until launch day. Thank you so much for watching.
Wait a minute. Something's coming. It's K. Rool, isn't it? Either that or it's a fake out. Beauty. The real K. Rool. There he is. Comes aboard. Oh, he's got alt skins too. Wow. That's super armor on the dash attack. He's got a counter? That is vicious. That DDD fake out at the beginning was hilarious. Is that everyone? I'm interested in whether or not that's everyone. It looks like that's the end. Yeah? Alright. That's gonna do it for this reaction. Until next time, sayonara, and I'm going to bed.